if we friends or if we friends on social media that I have to address you on social media when in real life, I'm your friend in real life. So everything that we do is not going to be on social media or for social media. So I feel like in special times like your birthday and things like that, like why do I have to address you on social media? Why can't I just address you? I got your phone number. I can call you. Hey, best friend.
Hey, best friend.
Girl, let's jump into it. Today we getting into fake friendships, social media clout chasing, all that good stuff, honey. I hate those fake I love yous on them social media apps. What you think, best friend?
Best friend, you know I love to tell people I love them. Or, just I love you because I'm just that type of girl. So, let's just get into the episode and see what we got cooking.
All right. Okay, best friend. So how do you differentiate your friends, your social media friends versus your real life friends? Or is there a difference?
It's a big difference.
Okay.
It is a big difference. I don't know them people like that.
Okay.
A lot of those people is just nosy or, just trying to, see what you have going on or just probably classmates or something like that. I don't buy into social media. Like social media is social media. So, when girls get on there, oh, babe,
Yeah.
I just use it as social media. Like, oh, hey, babe, you know what I mean?
Right.
Stuff like that. But my friends is the people that I talk to on a consistent basis, who I confide in, who I trust, who I talk to, who I take advice from or give advice to. Social media is a fairyland. I don't take it serious. Like, I don't make it a part of my life for real. Like,
Yeah.
I share what I want to share. I don't share my true life on there because I know people don't truly want to see you happy or they don't truly, want to see you even successful. It's just like, you got the ones that'll clap for you because they don't know you.
Right.
And the ones that do know you, they won't even clap for you. So so it's like, I don't look at it as a thing. Like social media can go away tomorrow and I won't feel away.
Okay. So what you're telling me is that your social media friends are not actually your real friends. You have classifications in the way that you break your friends down.
Of course.
Okay. Let's get into that. So what qualifies a friend versus like an associate, somebody you just, what's the difference to you? Like you got a friend and an associate, because I think a lot of times we throw that friend word around real loosely and we so quick to call people our friend. Oh, that's my friend. You be done met somebody at school or, work, you hung out with them one time and all of a sudden it's like, oh, that's my friend.
I'll just say I know of them or something like that. I don't even use to say I know that person because I know them then. Like, I don't even know who they are now because I haven't been around them or I haven't seen them in so many years or something like that. So it's not really often that I'll say I know them or something. I'll be like, oh, I know of them. Like, even if I went to school, we could have had the same class. I'm going to say, oh, I know of them. But I don't know them. Some people will just call out and say, if they hear my name, oh, I know her. You don't know me? I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know you because we never had close encounters where we was like one-on-one talking or, around each other really vibing. So I think that people get that friend thing misconstrued because it's not that, your friend is your friend, but associate is associate, that's by passing or something like that. You see them, you speak or, and it's just
like
that.
If you work with somebody, it's not like, okay, that's not my friend. Yeah, we hang out at work probably here and there, but okay, I would label them as a colleague. Okay, that's my colleague or that's my coworker.
Or if they have been through situations with you and they have transitioned from a colleague.
You can, let's get into that because you can transfer from a colleague
to a friend,
coworker to a friend.
Yes,
over time. But it takes time.
Yes, it just isn't something that just happens. It's just like, okay, you've been rocking with me, we've been going through things, and you've been there for me. So I do agree with your colleagues can become your friends. But it's not just out the back now I'm saying that's my friend. I'll say that's my homegirl. Like everybody will know, like I feel like, a homegirl is a homegirl. You know what I mean? My friend
So
is
you
my
don't
friend.
classify your homegirls as your friends?
No.
That's a separate category for you.
That's a separate category.
That's my homegirl, but this my friend.
Right.
Okay.
So it's like through the years that homegirl can become a friend. Just depends on the amount of loyalty y'all put in, the amount of communication y'all put in, just the amount of work y'all could put in together. And you could just see them as like, you know, or if it's been a long time, like, you know, this one of my close friends or something like that. And that'll be that. But some people can take it as, you know, I know her just by association. And it's like, you don't know me. I don't even know you. Like, you know, I just don't use that word to say I know people because I know that I don't really know you. I don't know your family. I don't even know nothing about you for real, you know? So I don't get it twisted.
Okay. All right.
So, best friend, I have a question.
Yeah.
How do you feel about, you know, the I love yous or the sis or the bae or hey bae and
I love you, bae.
I love you, bae. Hey sis.
Yeah.
Like, how is that for you?
Okay. I love you is a very, very strong term, and I don't just throw that around lightly. So when people throw that around so easily, it makes me kind of tense up and it puts me on guard because I'm like, okay, well, what you love about me? Like, we just started, you know, getting to like really know each other. So, you know, I'm wondering in my head, my mind is turning now because I want to know, how can you love me so soon and we still working on, you know, getting to know each other or, you know, developing our friendship. So I think I love yous early on in a friendship can be a red flag to me.
I don't think so. I feel like I feel like I could say that, like, you know, because I be wanting everybody well-being.
You I love you kind of girl, child. I love you to death.
No, because I feel like, you know, I want you to be safe or, you know, I want you, you know, I don't know. It's just like I love everybody in a sense, you know. It's
I ain't saying that I hate the people, but I'm just saying like, girl, you don't love me. You just met me. How you love me?
Yeah, I get it because I see, but you know that's just like a man. You can get with a man. He doing you right for the first couple weeks.
But that's different because you know those are different levels and boundaries being crossed when you know that's intimacy and you know that's a different ballpark.
Right.
With a woman, another woman, it's like okay, you know over time I might develop those feelings for you, but I don't see me having those feelings like right off the bat, like. Oh, I love this girl.
Oh, no, not like that. I feel like it'd be like, you know, if probably I'm on the phone and it's just, I think it's a natural thing for me. I probably be like, oh, I love you, be safe or something like that. Or, you know, something in that range, but it's not going to be like, you know, oh, I love her down. She just like, you know, no. And I'm just knowing somebody like, nah, it's not probably like that.
So how soon is too soon to say I love you? Or when are you comfortable in your friendship saying I love you? To a friend.
That's what I'm saying. We had to see my friends. We done. You know, I gotta trust you. Yeah, exactly because we be, you know, we would be doing things or like not just. I'm saying out and about, and you know, if you can keep your mouth closed and you know just hold things down in a way that I like the vibe. I'm like, oh, okay, like I love her, like you know what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying when we got a phone, okay, love you, girl, have a good night, you know, something like that, but. It's just not like, I don't even think it's a I love you. It'd be like, love you, girl, have a good night. You know what I'm saying? One of those things. Because I love you is different from love you.
Okay, so I'm glad you brought that up. So you say love you, girl versus I love you, girl.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a difference.
Yeah, so because it's like, you know, I don't really know you like that now to say, oh, I love you or whatever.
But love you, girl, is kind of like a term of endearment for you.
Yeah, or, you know, be safe. Like, I care about your safety or something like that. I want you to, you know, actually, I care. Like, be safe.
Okay,
or whatever.
I can see that. Okay, that makes more sense because I'm like,
we had to been through some things.
What? Huh?
Yeah, we have to go through some things. We gotta, you know, I gotta see where your loyalty lie at. Cause some people only be loyal to what they can get from you or what they can take from you or just being around for the motion you might have or something in that range. I gotta know that you my girl. You know what I mean? Like you gonna stand in the paint with me. You ain't going to stray or talk about me behind my back once I leave or something like that. You know, I feel like your friends might could go to their other friends and discuss something that they might not like about you,
Right.
but not in a way to tear you down.
Right.
But the girls that like
Right.
go to their other friends and like tear you down about something.
Right. It's a difference.
It's a difference. Yeah.
Yeah, a friend who has your best interest at heart versus a friend who's trying to tear you down.
Right.
Okay, I can get that. What constitutes a real I love you for you? Like, when do you know, like, okay, I love this girl? Like, what gets you to that point? Like, is it time related or is it action related?
It's action related and it's definitely time. Well, I can't really say time because I feel like action is like if somebody riding for you, like riding for you, it ain't no limit.
It ain't no amount of time you can put on
exactly
it.
that you could put on that because you could have just met that person a couple months ago and she riding for you, like like checking on you and really making sure you eat, pulling up on you and say, oh, here, girl, I bought you some lunch, or, I seen these cute shoes too, or whatever, and I just wanted you, I thought they would look cute on you or something like that. And it's not about like materialistic things, it's like consideration.
It's the thought.
Yeah, it's the thought, and it's the the consideration that somebody may have for you. And I love that when, if I can get that from somebody, you know what I'm saying? I love you, girl.
Yeah, okay. I can get you with that. Okay.
But best friend, you know what I hate? Like, I really dislike.
What?
It's like the girls you got on the social media, they comment on your page or they comment in your story and you see them in person and they don't speak.
Radio silence.
I don't like that.
Oh, honey, listen, that will tick me off. You only got one chance to do me like that.
Because, like, what is that for? Like, why speak to me on social media?
You all girly, friendly with me, and then I catch you out.
Babe.
Yeah, and I speak to you, and then you, like, look the other way or do one of them things where you act like you don't see me.
Oh, I ain't speaking no more.
Baby, you ain't got to ever
worry about me.
Ever.
So
worry about me speaking again.
And I just don't understand the reason behind it because it's like, speak. It's nothing wrong with speaking. And I feel like in girls in general, women in general, like what's the problem with acknowledging another woman? Right. If you see them out and you know that you follow them or something like that, why not speak to them?
Hey girl. Yeah. Ain't we friends on Instagram?
Oh, you look good, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I be looking for because I'll give that back. But if I see you just looking at me and giving me like weird eyes and just staring at me or something like that, it's
gonna make me get on, like, not on the defense, but it's gonna make me shut down.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, is we beefing or just we cool on Instagram or we just cool on social media? And it shouldn't be like that. If you see me out or you want to speak. Yeah. It's not gonna, I'm gonna speak back. I'm not that type of person.
I'm never gonna let you speak to me and I not speak back.
If I don't like you now,
that type of person.
If I don't like you now.
But see, listen, when people know you don't like them, it's like, they know you don't like them. So if I ever see somebody out and they know I don't like them, I mean, I just couldn't imagine them speaking to me because, I mean, like, you know what type of time we on.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So sometimes it make it feel like, okay, is we beefing? Like, what is it? Why are you not speaking? Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, if you don't like me or, you feel a way about me, because I feel like people tend to feel a way about you. They see you on social media and then they see you in a person and like
they form these opinions about you based on your social media persona, your profile.
And it's like, or if you see me out and you think that like, oh, she's not approachable. I am approachable.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't take it upon yourself to think that I'm not approachable when I am. Right. Like if you speak, I'm not gonna be rude and not speak back. I'm gonna speak and I'm gonna be very much so cordial. Right. So it's just like social media friendships is just that weird. Like that's why I don't like social media now because it's like these people can write on your post, oh babe, you so pretty, or you look good, or I love this outfit, or this and that, congratulations, or anything, and then you see them out, it's mute.
Yeah. Like, I don't like that.
I don't like it either.
Yeah. Okay, so social media friendships versus real life friendships. Is there an expectation for your social media friendships versus your real friendships? Because I noticed that it's a thing now to write long, drawn out posts and do carousels and videos and pictures when it comes to social media friends for your birthdays or things. They write you like these long birthday posts or paragraphs and all these pictures. How do you feel about that? Like, you know of the person, but you know, y'all just social media friends.
I'm a type of person is I feel like my friends should give me a call.
Thank
I'd
you.
rather just get a
Thank
phone
you.
call and say happy
Thank
birthday.
you.
You can write a post about it
Right.
about me, but you don't have to write a
But the
whole
post
long.
is not gonna mean nothing to me. I
Right.
want to hear from my friends
Right.
on my
I don't need a
birthday.
long drawn out.
Yeah.
Oh, this and that. When we, you know, maybe you could put pictures up
Right.
about like things that we done and had fun or something like that. I don't mind with that, and just stating, you know, happy birthday. You could just
Right.
say happy birthday
Right.
on a story, and I'm fine with that.
Right.
But as long as you called me, that's what matters to me, because
Right.
anybody can just make a story and say happy birthday, because that's just social media. But my friend, you don't gotta put nothing drawn out for me. You could just say happy
Yes.
birthday. But at least if you call me,
Yeah.
that's when I know, like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
you care. Or even more so like a card, you know, just
Right.
say like, that's when you write your feelings in,
Right.
because I'm gonna keep that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But you putting that on social media in 24 hours is gone.
Yes.
So it's like, I don't get to read that over again. I don't get to know your feelings, you know,
Right.
over again, because it's gone.
Right.
So I would rather get a phone call and just be like, you know, saying, you know, anything, just saying happy birthday. That's what means a lot to me. And I just think, like I said, social media is a fairy world. So I don't take it to heart if you don't make a story about me, or if you don't post me or something like that. That's never a issue with me.
I think it's an unspoken kind of like rule now that if we friends, or if we friends on social media, that I have to address you on social media, when in real life, I'm your friend in real life. So everything that we do is not going to be on social media or for social media. So I feel like in special times like your birthday and things like that, like, why do I have to address you on social media? Why can't I just address you? I got your phone number. I can call you.
Yeah, and I agree with that. But I also, like, you know how sometimes you could have made a post for your friend, and it was just a certain like you was just in the mood of making a post about them, saying happy birthday, and then when your next friend's birthday come up, you didn't make a post.
Ooh,
it was just that timing. It's not like it was like
those fighting. That's fighting emotion right
that's
there. You done posted her, but you ain't gonna post me.
But that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be that, because if I done called you already and I done said happy birthday, or even I probably gave you a gift or something, so you're gonna change our whole dynamic just because I didn't post you and I posted my other friend. I find that as like nitpicking.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
you know what I mean? Or it's not, sometimes it's not intentional.
It's definitely not. It's never intentional for me.
Yeah. And
sometimes on your birthday, I could have been free and I had free time to do this. But then on my other friend's birthday, I could have been busy. I could have been traveling, jet setting somewhere, ripping and running on and off planes. And I just didn't get around to it. Time slipped by, and now it's the next day, and I didn't get a chance to make a post for you.
Right.
Are you finna disown me? You're not gonna be my friend because I didn't make you a happy birthday post?
You still my best friend, because I know after a busy day, you took the time to call me, or you took the time to, you know, call me FaceTime or something like that. That's what matters. Like, I feel like people have taken social media to another level, and that's only because everyone kind of made social media a thing. Like, this thing can go away any day. You still got that person's phone number.
Yeah.
Like, why make that an issue when you can call my phone, or you can text me and say happy birthday? You know, I would rather you call, because I feel like that's more personal, and it's more meaningful to hear your voice and say, oh, happy birthday, friend. Like, I love you. Like, I'm glad you made it to another year, or something like that. Like, that would mean a lot to me. And it's just like, some of your associates, you might just want to send them a text, and that's fine, because they're your associates, and you still probably get them something maybe, or something like that. But it's not a social media thing. So, best friend, I have a hard question to ask.
What's up, best friend?
How do you navigate through saying I love you to a male best friend? Or how do you navigate through having a male best friend, or just having a male as your friend or a close friend? Because you're married?
You know what, best friend? That's a tough place to be in, to be married and to have a male best friend. I think you have to change the way you interact with your male best friends out of respect for your spouse.
I agree.
I think it has to be a very hard line the way you deal with your male friends
Right.
in respect to your marriage, because that can get murky real quick. Like,
Right.
because on the other end, it's the same thing. Like, how would I want my husband to react if he had female best friends? Like, would I want him calling them up saying, "Oh, I love you," and
It's
all that?
it's the way
It's
you
the way you
say
can do
things and
things.
the way
Yeah.
you carry yourself with that person. So I myself have a male best friend and I
Right.
love him dearly.
Right.
And I would never cross boundaries because, or even want to cross boundaries because that's literally my friend. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's like I hold that friendship and a different standard. And
Right.
even by me getting into a relationship, I let my partner know, and we all got together and hung out. And just
Right.
to see the dynamics is it ain't never been nothing. We're never, gonna mess around or any of that with anything like that. We're just simply friends. And that person has my
Right.
best interest at heart as a friend, like as if he was in woman form.
Right. But do you think it would be different for you? Because I know that your male best friend is also married.
Right.
So he has a spouse. But what if your male best friend was single? Do you think that would change things for your partner in terms of how you deal with your male best friend?
No.
Being that he's single?
No, because I think, like I just said, it's boundaries, and we don't have no intent of wanting to be with each other or anything like that. It's we're friends. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I mean, like real life, like this person, like family. You know what I'm saying? He'll
Right.
come around my family and, like, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
intertwine, and it's like, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's nothing in that way.
Right.
But if it was somebody that like liked you low key and still was like, oh, I'm gonna try to get with her,
Right.
then that's a different story, because every woman would know when that person would just be trying to like cross boundaries and trying to still be with you. But as a male best friend, I feel like if they respect you and knowing that we're friends, they're gonna respect your partner and everything you have going on. So they're not gonna call you all the time. They're not gonna, just make things awkward or something like that. They're gonna be respectful of everything you have going on, to not even think to like, okay, I might be crossing the line or something like that. It's gonna just be a genuine, like, playing field.
All right. So would you consider a male your friend who you've had a relationship with?
No,
Okay,
no.
so no friend that you've ever
No.
had a relationship
I'm
with
not
could be
bringing
your
him.
friend.
Yeah, no, I'm not bringing him around my man and to be like, oh yeah, this
That's
my
my
friend.
friend.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
Okay.
I found that
Yes.
flaw. Like
Yeah.
I feel like even if we became friends after the situation, I just feel like no,
Yeah.
like because it's just like no,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know
I
that's a
think that's
little.
weird.
Yeah,
That's
that
weird
is weird. Like
behavior.
that's what I said. That
Yeah.
is weird, and I find that like it's sneaky. I don't
Yeah.
like that. Like, cause I wouldn't want my man to do me like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And I just find that like you should back away from that person and like while you're in that relationship or whatever.
Right.
And they should respect that, because like
Right.
we can't be friends. Like
Right.
that has to go away. Like
Right. Okay.
because I know they still be wanting to be with you or something.
Okay.
They might just took the friend spot just because they know that they can't be in a relationship with you. So they still like try to sneaky do things like, oh, I'm gonna buy her flowers. I'm gonna make her feel so special. I'm gonna do this and this. Cause they're gonna do things like that
Right.
just to keep in the dough.
Right.
So
Keep one foot in the gas.
one
foot
foot in,
gas.
yeah, one foot in. And so I just find that like, no, I'm never gonna introduce my man, and a male friend that I done slept with. They ain't my
Or
friend.
who's pursued you in the
Yeah,
past.
like they
Yeah.
ain't my friend for real. Like, anyways, like we cool. I
Yeah.
know him. That's
Yeah.
it. Like,
Okay.
so best friend. How do you distinguish between genuine support and clout chasing? And how do you determine or deal with friends that only, around when you're winning?
Oof. Okay. Genuine support. I think naturally I pick up on energy with people. So I think whenever I'm around somebody and they don't have my best interests at heart, or they're not like a genuine friend, I think I pick up on that pretty easily. I think I pick up on that pretty quickly. And so I just distance myself. I'm not gonna let you get close to me. If I know you only around me, or you're trying to get around me to gain from me, I'm gonna just cut ties with you. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna let you get close to me, because I just feel like it's a hard no for me because I don't want anybody around me who doesn't want to reciprocate what I'm putting out, because I could be a giver. And so I'm a giver by nature. So I'll be doing things for you. I'll just keep doing. And so if you're around me just to gain something, you're going to just take. And then at the end of the day, I'm going to be left empty because I'm giving you all of me. I'm giving you all of my everything. I'm giving you my time.
Right.
I'm giving you my, energy. And then you're just pulling, you're taking. So at the end of the day, I think that leaves you drained.
Yes.
It leaves you empty. And I don't want to be empty. I don't want to be drained. I want a friend that's going to reciprocate the things that I'm giving out. And so I think when it comes to like people who like to clout chase, do things for social media, I never do things for social media. Anything I do for you is going to be from the heart. Right. If it ain't from the heart, I'm not going to do it because I'm never expecting anything in return for the things that I do. I'm doing it because I love to do it. Like, that's what I wanted to do.
Right.
I'm not doing it to impress people, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Being that we speaking about clout chasing and fake friends, what are some things that you notice when a person is trying to, clout chase or, trying to latch on to you?
I think someone that, how like some people are real Instagram, like they'll just be like tagging you in certain stuff just so you can repost it or whatever, just so they can, know that they're your friend or just to, for people to keep seeing them and thinking like, oh, y'all really buddies or something like that.
For instance, because you have a lot of followers on Instagram, do you think a lot of people post you in pictures and tag you so that they can piggyback off of your following?
Of course. Okay. And it's just like, for me, I don't even really be on there like that. Like, I'll get on there, stroll, and I'm off because I just feel like it's not my real place. Like, I don't care about this Instagram world. And it's like when I see people really in tune with Instagram, that's kind of a turnoff for me. So that's when I know that the support isn't real, or like I don't like it. It's just like I just don't like it because you see the fakeness and it comes through their pores. You know what I mean? And it's just like some people isn't used to having attention. And I'm not to say that, oh, I've been always like, just gotten attention, but I have, and that's even if it was from my family, if it was from my friends or something, everybody always poured that intention to me to feel like I'm loved, I'm welcome. I don't need validation from outsiders or, people that I don't even know. So why am I looking for validation from folks I don't know, I've never probably met, and, don't care to know.
Right.
Like, yes, I like meeting new people, but I'm not a person that I need validation.
Right.
So I feel like some people haven't had that attention in their life, or they don't have siblings, or they don't have true friends in their corner. So they're looking for validation. They're looking for more support from strangers.
Right.
And I'm not that type of person. So when I see that people are just trying to do things just to gain notoriety, I like look at them like, I'm good off you. You know what I mean? I'm going to push myself back in general. And I'm not like, I want to be around everybody.
Right.
I can enjoy my own company. So it's like, even if I feel like a person isn't in tune with their self, I really don't even want to be your friend because you're needy. That makes you a needy person. And I feel like I don't like needy people because that means you're going to drain me at some point.
Yes. I know a big thing. I know when I first pitched this podcast to you about us and our friendship, I know a big thing for us was making our social media pages public instead of private. I mean, I don't know about you, but I was cringing.
Listen, we waited for the last video. We told each other that
we had to set a deadline.
Yes, we had to set a deadline to say January 1st, we're going to open our pages. And I was dreading the day, like, because it's like, I really got all these people on here that I don't know. So it's welcoming more people. Right. And it's more negative vibes. I feel like I already don't really post on there now. So it's like, I really hate posting on there. So it's like, I just want to make like a close friends and just post, what I want to post in there, because it's like, I already know the haters gonna get in there, make a fake page and keep up with what you have going on. And, just people that doesn't like you. And it's like me, I'm never going on nobody's page. I'm never checking for no girl that I don't like. I don't care what you got going on. You could be the richest woman in the world. I'm never finna look on your page. Like, I don't care. Like, somebody had to send me your stuff, and like, you know, prior in the back in the day, probably you've been look and you're like, oh shoot, like, you know, make me look on this girl page, you know, or something like that. And like, you know, that type of thing that happened or something like that. But it's like, I'm not looking on nobody's page. And that's very rare because, like I said, I'm never worried about another woman. No, it's a hard no for me. So I know that some women don't care about that. They'll come and look at your every story and you will see their name right up there and they don't feel no type of way because that's just them. Yeah. But it's like, I ain't letting no girl think that I'm sweating them because it's never that. It's never that.
Yeah. Okay. I know it took a while for me to make it public only because I'm such a private person by nature.
Me too.
And
I hate people knowing my business.
It's a lot of eyes come with making that profile public.
Yeah, you gotta think, like, people are so nosy. They want to know who you're dating. They want to know, you know, just so they can just go over there and see, like, oh.
And you know what? I don't even think it's that. You know, I don't even care about the things that they say about me on the Instagram. I think I'm more cautious now of the loved ones that I post on there. Right. Because people that I love, I'm gonna go toe to toe with you on that Instagram behind. It's up for you behind them people I love, like for real. Yeah. So I think that's one of the biggest things because people can be cruel on social media. And so if I'm posting something on there about, you know, it could be anything, my spouse, my siblings, like, and you get on there and you say something out the way, I don't even know how I react.
Right. So that's what I said. I get it. That's the same. Like, you know, I'm a family girl. Yeah. And, you know, I like to post my family. You know, my daddy cooking or anything. We at my parents' house. We having a good time. We playing spades. You know, that's my game. Right. So it's just like, you know, I just get cringy about, like, you know, just posting things, and especially with the open page because everybody is seeing this, like anybody, you know, and it's just like an uncomfortable feeling.
But you know what, best friend, the thing that made me most comfortable about opening it, I'm like, well, my best friend opening hers, guess what? We in this together.
Yes, and that's
we
how I felt.
In this together, baby. When she gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. We gonna rock it. We gonna roll, and baby, listen.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yes, because definitely once you said, oh, I just opened it. I said, oh my gosh, here I go. Here it goes. Here goes anything. So yes, I definitely felt more comfortable with that, and it
because
just made
we was in it together.
Right. It made me feel like less like, you know, forced. It wasn't so much of a force because we was actually doing it together.
Right.
So, best friend, I got a question.
Ooh.
When was the first time you told me you love me? Do you remember?
Girl, we've been in this thing for 21 years. Do you actually think I remember the very time I told you I love you? Well, do you remember?
Actually, no, but it's like, well, what made you fall in love with me as a friend then?
You know what? It's so many things that made me fall in love with you as a friend, but it's like your care for me. Like, I know I can tell when somebody like genuinely, truly cares for me. Like I said, I can read people. I can read a room. And so like, it was like the small things that you would do, like, some of these things I can't even say on camera because, you know, we still got a cold and we got to take stuff to the grave.
Period. Hold it down.
But baby, it's some things I've allowed you to see or situations I've allowed you to see me in and things I've allowed you to be privy to that you have never spoke on again. Like you take it and you bottle it up and it's, you know, it's nothing. Like I ain't got to worry about it being out in the street, floating on the net. Like, you've been with me, like, through so many different, like, situations that I know certain people, if I would have told these things to, or, you know, if they would have seen me in these situations, they would have judged me or, you know, they would have talked about me. But you held me down, like I've never been held down before. And so that's how I know, like, that's what made me love you. Don't you get over there crying either, Miss Girl, Miss Mamas. No, ma'am. Not today.
Oh my gosh.
All right, best friends, we finna jump in. We gonna talk to y'all directly. We here to guide y'all and help y'all have more healthy friendships. We want to lay down some new ground rules for friendships so that you know we all on the same page with this friendship thing. Loyalty. If you're gonna be in a friendship, you gotta have some kind of loyalty to your friend.
Yes, I
Like,
mean loyal to the bone.
yes.
Like not just like on the surface or
Right.
while they're there. Real loyalty. And I mean
Yes.
when that person walk away, you're not bad mouthing them or you're not discussing their business with your other friends, because I that's another thing. I think that's a big topic where women discuss another friend's business with their other friend.
Yeah.
And I mean like downing them. I
Right.
feel like it needs to stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because why you her friend then?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why you around her? Why you saying you love her? Like,
you know what I hate? Oh, they probably gonna chew me out for this, but let me tell you something. Okay, how you feel about, okay, I'm your friend, and then you got another friend, but me and your other friend don't get along. How do you navigate this position? Because the kind of person that I am, when my friend got beef with somebody,
the beef
I
is
got beef
right.
with somebody.
Yeah, like
So and it ain't even on no childish,
why would I want to?
it ain't no childish play. It's just that if you got a serious problem with my friend, I can't play the middle. I can't be on the fence.
Yeah, no.
I gotta be all the way one side with
because I feel like you can tell this person my business and use that. They could use that against me or something. Or I can do something to you and not you flip on me and now you team up with my enemy or something like that. So I strongly agree with if you my friend and like if I don't like this person, I can see if like it's a petty beef, like I don't really care for it. And y'all know them, you already knew them already, and it's cordial. That's different. You know what I'm saying? You could speak or whatever.
But if we into it, like we into it.
It's a hard
and you talking about, I'm neutral in this.
Yeah, no.
No, baby, you ain't even gotta be neutral, baby. Get over there.
Yeah, you can stay over there.
Stay over there.
You can stay on that side because you have to pick the side.
Yeah.
Like it's not that you making people choose for real.
Right.
It just should be your loyalty. Like where do your loyalty lie at the end of the day? And I'm gonna always pick my best friend.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just that.
And I don't have no, it ain't no, pressure with the other person. It's just that I can't mess with you.
Yeah.
Because that's my friend.
What are we gonna talk about? You know what I mean? Overall, like, what are we gonna talk about? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna be fearful to do anything around you because, like I said, if y'all not cool, and then you telling this other person she has ammo against me as well. Yeah. So it's like I'm good. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I said, if it's not a beef and y'all just like you don't know that person, or y'all don't just. It's just like a small, maybe a disagreement, or you don't really care for that person. Like I said, and I know of them or something, I could probably speak and be cordial. Right. But I ain't been, you can't call my phone because you can't call my phone and you ain't finna discuss my best friend about
we definitely ain't hanging out.
Right. And we not hanging out. Like we definitely not hanging out. So it's like, I feel like my best friend's beef is my beef. Or my best friend, the person that my best friend don't like, I don't like them. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Like I'm not even finna sugarcoat it. So if you already know, if you tell me something,
yes.
I'm standing on it. Like if they was to be writing me always in my DM saying, "Oh hey babe," I'm silent now. You know what I mean? I have nothing to say. Yeah. Or I might just delete them. Or if I don't just even want to make it all noticeable like that, I definitely not interacting with them again. Like it's a dub.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
For sure.
Yeah. So y'all heard that, ladies. Ain't no playing the fence. Ain't no in the middle. Pick a side.
Yeah, you have to pick a side. You have to pick a side. No matter how hard it is, it's always you have to pick a side because you don't want your friend to feel like you choosing.
That
like
she gotta now
juggle or tell you certain things and not be open enough with you because now you're losing your good friend over somebody you just know or know of or something like that.
Now she has to choose what she's able to tell you.
Yeah.
What she's able to share, how she move with you,
because we might as well break friendship because now you gotta, be choosing what you talk to me about it, and that ain't fun. Yeah. Because we was already open in like a certain way. So when you being quiet about certain things, like now I'm gonna feel away or whatever. So I just feel like to make it all right and to just it's just the way it gotta go.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm picking a side.
Yeah.
And my side is my best friend's side. You know, like I said, if it's a family thing, we can all come to the round table and we can talk about it or whatever and, you know, get through the disagreement or something like that. But if it's somebody in the street, I'm good. I'm out. Deuces.
You got any more suggestions for the girls? Any more tips for the girls to get their friendships in order this year?
I feel like women need to just be good people. You know, we don't always have to be labeled as being catty.
Yeah.
Like, cause that's a real label and that's a real thing. Like, you should want to see a person in a level up space, even if you're not in that space.
Yeah.
You know, you can. It's okay to cheer another woman on.
Yeah.
It is okay. God is listen. And I feel like that's why I've been so blessed over the years. And so many people be like, oh, how she got this? Or how she get that? She be able to do this.
Because
like,
I clap for people.
Because I clap for everyone. It's like, I don't feel jealous. I'm never jealous. So I'm never feeling like I have to compete with anybody because God is good to me.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. God is good to me. And I don't have to tear another woman down to feel superior.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like, you know, stop. Like, you know, be a good person. And I feel like your luck will change. Be grateful for people that's in your life. Don't take advantage of them. Don't use and abuse them. And then
reciprocate with your friends.
Reciprocate if they doing something nice for you. And it's
okay to do something nice for them every once in a while.
And I know some women ain't always as thoughtful as other women, but still try. You know what I mean? Put some effort. Yes, put forth some effort because every woman wants to feel love from their friend and to know that like, oh, she got my back. She appreciate me. You know what I mean? Like you don't like if you was always paying the tab for me,
yes,
and it just always doing so, and I never even try to, like you'll feel like I'm using you. But if you know I'm beat you to the tab, and even if you got more money than me, I still beat you to the tab. I still would like. I paid for it already. You know what I mean? Get gold. Like, you know? And I feel like other women should reciprocate that same thing in return to know that it is okay to love on your friend. It's okay to clap for your friend for the wins and the small wins, anything. And it's okay to be there for your friend through their dark times without discussing it with others, without making them feel bad or belittle them or discussing it with another friend. You know, hold it down. You know, hush, you know, you don't have to talk about everything because that's how you lose your blessings by trying to run somebody else in the ground or make them, you know, feel less than or something like that. It's okay. And it's okay to speak to other women when you see them out. Like, you know, like say something to them. You know what I mean? If they looking good, it's okay to say, oh, girl, you looking good. Or you look pretty. Or, oh, hi. You know what I mean? Like, or just speaking, hey, you know, it's okay. It's not going to be the end of the world. You're not being friendly. You know what I'm saying? It is just okay to be a good person. We need good women in the world. We don't need catty women. Like, the world is already hard enough. We already deal with a lot in our day-to-day lifestyles. So it's okay to show love to another woman.
And I'm gonna end the episode with this. I'm gonna speak directly to y'all out there in the YouTube world, watching this, in the podcast world, picking up on this. Collaboration over competition is all we doing this year. Stop trying to compete with your friends. 2 heads is better than 1. Get together with you. See how me and my best friend together on this podcast. We putting our heads together, baby, and we about to make things shake this year. Okay.
Yes.
We getting it out the mud. Like 2 heads is better than 1. Collaborate with your friends. Over, you know, don't be trying to compete with your friends. Collaboration over competition.
Show respect, show love, show consideration. You know what I mean? Just be there, you know, be present. You know, go, let's get to the round table. Let's see what we can do
let's put our heads together.
Exactly, to better each other. And, you know, and it's okay. Even if it's with 4 or 5 girls, put the jealousy behind, put the hatred behind, leave that at the door and let yourself be open to friendship
and I promise you, you'll
love
get
and
so
consideration.
much further in life, so much further on your journey. You'll get so much good energy, so much good karma when you stop trying to compete with people and you just, you know, collaborate, love on each other,
I agree, best friend. That like you said your word, girl.
All right. Well, you know what? We finna wrap it up and get on up out of here, y'all. You got anything else, best friend?
No, all I gotta say is love and loyalty.
All right.
That's the key.
Love and loyalty. That's the key, guys, for a strong, successful friendship. All right. We'll catch y'all same time, same friendship. Tune in next week.
Bye, guys.